class of 81. Took off the original yellow black T-molding and put yellow on. Cabinet's beautiful. Stephen, of course, did more of his wonders.
Wonders.
Yes, and in fact, an arcade party is going out too. However, I wanted you to see this wonderful, wondrous game. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Isn't it nice? And it's all lit with these gorgeous, beautiful LEDs. Well, can you turn that off? Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. Down at the bottom, young man. Attaboy.
The bottom or the top?
Top.
Doesn't matter.
Kurt, I try to remember where the on-off switches are on everything. Now, I want you to observe something.
Do you know where it is on your wife's mouth?
If she sees this video, Kurt, she's going to sit right on top of your face.
She will not see this video.
And if she does that, you will not hear the stereo. I take it you're cutting all of that out.
We are not.
Hey.
We'll see how much of a man he is if he leaves it or not.
Well, first of all, my wife doesn't watch my videos. She doesn't even play games. She doesn't want anything to do with games. Just like most women. Look, we sold this brand new to a customer. He traded it in. It had the ugly regular light bulbs in it, and now it has the super bright LEDs. It is gorgeous. And what we did, we always like to do something extra. We have lit the troll with blue LEDs, and for some fun, we put some color changers back here in the corners that are part of the GI circuits. And God, that's beautiful, isn't it? They're blinkers, so they're GIs that are normally on all the time. Jason decided to blink them. We have tower lights in this. We have a mixture of all different kinds of LEDs. We love our LEDs. Pat Lawler made this wonderful game based on a board game from Infogrames Corporation. Was that you, Frank?
Fell over, reaching for a hoagie.
You know, if he hears you say that.
He didn't hear me.
Checkpoint.
Done.
Oh, yeah, but look.
This is ready to go.
Nope, this part's, the green's been repainted, okay? Steven has done blue here. He's still working on color. He's redone the colors here. Oh, this is going to be a treasure when it's done.
Is that the new LED?
Yes, that's a brand new blue LED.
Can you get back to Roller Coaster Tycoon so I can go home?
We can, but you know, I wanted.
Frank dropped something. I got you all confused.
You got me all flustered. Listen, I left on Walt. Go up front of my keyboard, right next to the keyboard. I left this fella's name. I promised I'd say his name on mine. It's on a white sheet of paper this big, and it says, we're dedicating this because they run it on their big screen. Pinball Argentinos in Argentina. We are dedicating this Roller Coaster Tycoon video to you.
Nice.
Isn't that nice? And I'm going to... gosh, I wrote the name down and I can't remember. Oh, he's going to hate me. He's saying his name right now. Yes, I'm going to tell you in a second. As soon as Walter brings that.
It'll take a while for Walt to find it. It's going to be a long time. Got to put
coming?
that Jeopardy music up for this one. Should we go fight him? I bet he's fell asleep at the table.
Well, did you find it? The paper I'm finding is this. Huh? He did!
That's the one.
Nicholas Palumbo. Did I screw that up too?
I'm sure you did. It's okay. You're allowed.
From Pinball Argentinos. We are so happy that you are viewers, regular viewers of our lovely videos. Aren't we, Kurt?
Yes.
Look what's coming. The most beautiful Star Wars in the world. And a class of 1812.
Is that yours?
Yeah, mine's at my house. I still have it. Mark from Canada's got it.
That's such a good game.
It is a wonderful game. It is possibly Gottlieb's very best game.
That's good.
You're going to love that. Wait until you see what we do to it. Anyway, Pat Lawler, of course, the famous Pat Lawler. As a matter of fact, his new game he's working on right now, Dialed In for Jersey Jack. We are very excited. Pat Lawler, in my opinion, is a genius of design. Obviously, when you make pinball machines, some are perfect and some are close to perfect. This game has so many wonderful features about opening up an amusement park. Yes, there it is. Beautiful art. It's just a wonderful game. I think you get more into it if you were familiar with the game, the computer game.
The idea is to collect guests, is that right?
Yes, and open up the rides. This one has one unique feature that's not used on any other. Do you see this optic right here? That optic is behind the target, because what happens is the target comes up. When your ball rolls around this corner, it'll stop, and then the game will know the ball's there, and it goes into a new mode. It's unusual because to have the target actually as the catalyst to stop the ball. Obviously, the computer can then drop it again, and when it's ready to. So we also have a thin target here and fat targets here. Kurt, are you familiar with the word fat?
Yeah, it's a Kurt target and Frank and Todd target.
I thought more Frank.
No, you're not losing weight, buddy.
Oh. Anyhow. This also has the diverter that they started using, I think, in Space Jam. Come on this side, Kurt. See here, it's covered. I'm pretty sure it was Space Jam, or did Star Wars Trilogy first have this?
And that's actually a physical coil, whereas the other ones are magnets.
Yes, this drops down.
The other one is a magnet that drops the ball.
Oh, it's a magnet, that's right, on Space Jam. Oh, God, I got wrong information.
You will be destroyed for that.
Now you made me cough and laugh at the same time.
Are we done?
No, I think I should cut that out.
What, the wrong information?
Yeah,
You're allowed to have wrong information sometimes.
Should I cut that out?
No. Be a man again. 2 times in one video? Shocking.
I just had a defective LED, by the way. This stupid thing didn't work.
Send it back with a nasty note.
Oof. Just so everybody knows, about 1 out of 50, maybe, LEDs fails for no particular reason. And what I do is I very carefully keep them so I can return them. Oh. Do you think I'm that petty that I would send back an LED? Wrong. My LED people, no, I don't send them back. I keep them. I am not that petty, but there are a lot of people that I think are. Anyway, look, let's get back to this game. Game is like brand new. Inside, Kurt, look.
Is it home use only?
Home use only. The manual's still stapled in there, folks. I'm going to pull that damn thing out. I could sell that manual on eBay for $20. Now, right here, he printed up for some. And by the way, of course, this had a boatload of updates. So it's up to version 7.01. And I think just for fun, he printed these up. These are all the updates, and they cleaned up a lot of programming and timing and all kinds of stuff. You know, you really have to update your machines to the latest code to take advantage of all the things they figured out how to fix. Okay? I always like this, the rocket ship ride where the ball shoots up here and comes out.
You like rocket ships,
and comes down here and comes down, just like a real roller coaster. It's such a nice game. It really is. Of course, everybody says, "Oh, but." I said, "Well, come on. We all like Funhouse, but you gotta go with what the guy comes up with. You know, if you look at the playfield and concept, there's a billion toys on this thing.
Spinning thing.
Oh yeah, the Spin-O-Matic here. Oh, I got a chance to use my Matic thing. It's right there. Very nice, beautiful game. We did all the updates up top. Now, because it was home use only, we left the original T-molding on it. But that could be changed probably when these customer trades it back in. And I did stick our 37. Oh gosh.
Trouble.
People are gonna hate that. Oh, I have to put. Listen, the foil sticker comes right off. It leaves no residue. When I bought those stickers, I picked them out. That have a gum on it that comes off no matter how long it's. So if somebody hates me, they can take it out. There's 1,120 imports in the park now, Kurt.
11:30.
Here you go!
But just change it. Oh, you know what I'm doing, Kurt? I'm wiggling the machine. Oh God, I'm gonna get hammered for my videos. When you get a game like this that has 10 million thousand sets of rules, you just couldn't hit all the different things this game does. It's loaded with programming. Unlike the older videos,
Time to play the tower ride!
okay, yeah. What a great idea. Pat, that was a great idea. I tell you
That was not a good idea.
it wasn't a good idea.
It's flat.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice what they did here? Isn't that, see? He did that little extra bit of
It's not that hard!
It's very nice.
Like a brick! Shoot the left ramp!
You want to shoot the left hand first.
Time to play spin and bump!
Okay, now
Spin
it's
till
like
you win.
scrambled eggs.
And come!
It's asking us to do the scrambled eggs, which is great. This thing's got tons.
Get the extra ball!
The extra ball light is lit, Kurt. Can I do it?
Start flashing.
Yeah, it's right there, right dead center. The heavy. Oh gosh, it went right. I couldn't grab it.
Know it.
Kurt, I couldn't grab it.
We know. You'll drop it.
You don't think I'm that awesome, Kurty, man?
Extra ball.
Still lit. See, Pat left the extra ball lit. Isn't that nice of him? There we go.
Curve is now open!
I did read somebody that said they were annoyed with the voice of the troll. I don't think the voice is that bad. There's no production runs of this game. We just don't have any idea. My shoot again is lit, because I got my extra ball because I threw it up there, Kurt.
We saw your hand.
That's the voice from Ripley's.
No, okay.
Right there.
Nice, Kurt.
It is funny.
We sold a few of these brand new, so maybe we'll get another one back in. And of course, it's possible the customer will trade this in. We have a 30-day trial. Everything we sell, you have a 30-day window to switch it, get full credit. And you just can't do that with a brand new game. But you'll see how we have the super bright LEDs here in the flashlights too. Very nice. The customer has that option. I doubt we'll get this back, but you never know. It seems like about 1 out of 50 are getting returned. Kurt, we're getting Raven back. But guess what he's switching it with? Ghostbusters.
Nice upgrade.
He's going from Raven to Ghostbusters. So, well,
upgrade.
yeah, that's such a great game. Oh man. Well, Kurt, we're gonna have to move on, but we're gonna have to resume tomorrow.
Yes,
Because
good
we're
idea.
done for today. So let's pick up in the morning.
Good night.
Did you just turn it on?
Yeah, I didn't know you had it
Oh.
on.
Take two. Well, first of all, look, the beard's gone and the mustache. Jonathan, don't I look 100 years younger?
Sure.
And now, when I put these on, how do I look?
200 years.
Do I look like I'm 20?
perfectly correct.
No PC here.
Oh man, look. These guys are picking up the most beautiful alley cats in the world. Isn't it, Jonathan?
Sure is.
Come on over. We will give you the works. Now, of course, this doesn't have the wax, the actual sand on it, and then this is an old puck. So it'll really fly when you put the sand on it. Now, I understand you're going to be going to the mountain house up north? Yes, sir. Good. Now, we give you a can of wax. You got solder pencil. We got some fuses and bulbs. These are all LEDs, so I don't think the bulbs will ever go out.
Good.
Below the field, to light them better for the scan, these are the only ones with the regular bulbs,
Okay.
but they're all new. The new puck, a soldering pencil to solder if you have to.
Okay.
Hopefully you won't. See, look, Jonathan and Scott put this on, right?
Scotty.
Scotty did. You got this one here. New rubber on the side, new metal in the front. Now, to get in the back, very simple, in case you need to down the road. This pin comes out, this nut.
Okay.
And then this slides out if you
All
have
right.
to service the pin section. And this lifts up like that. And then this panel slides like that and opens.
Okay.
So all this has been rebuilt. All new capacitors and parts and your power supply. Every single one. And then that's the battery board with the easy to change battery.
Okay.
That lasts about 5 years. Who's talking over?
Over our video.
What was he saying? Was he saying anything important?
How much he loves you.
Were you really saying that, Wallace?
And where's Kurt?
How much you love me? Who said that? The hatred runs deep, doesn't it? Oh, you know what? Tighten this up because they're going to go over some bumpy roads. This poor man got smashed into at the top of the light. Right?
Yes.
Some lady with a dog and
Poodle on her lap.
poodle on her lap. She was not texting. She was dogging.
She's
Kurt
dogging.
wasn't Kurt.
It may have been Kurt with a wig.
Where is that boy? Get a Phillips screwdriver. We're going to tighten that so it doesn't flop down.
Okay.
I'll get it.
I can borrow his real quick.
He dropped it.
All the parts gone. Let me tighten this.
Underneath there's a sand pan held in by 2 screws underneath. So all the sand eventually going to work its way down into the slots.
Okay.
And recycle the sand.
Recycle sand. Okay.
As
Okay.
long as you don't
As
spill
long as you don't
anything.
spill anything on your playfield.
Okay. Keep the beers off the deck.
Keep the beers
right?
off
Gotcha.
it, yep.
Okay.
Did you film my Heine?
I did.
You don't have a wide lens.
Wow.
Listen, Tubbs. You've been on this diet and you still look exactly the same.
Lost what, 30 pounds?
40 pounds.
40 pounds. Todd hasn't lost
Todd
anything.
Tuckey.
You want a piece of pizza?
So much I have.
Well, I'll have these imbecile,
Oh, you
these
gotta
boys
throw it.
load it. Yeah, you gotta
wing it.
power. Now, with the sand on
With the sand on it, it'll fly.
All right.
Right.
All right, let's get this loaded, gentlemen. He's got to go back in another vehicle. Your brother's
Yeah, he's
bringing
coming down with my truck, yeah.
So, unfortunately, his Jeep will never Jeep again.
It's done jeeping.
Is the lady's truck, is her car okay?
Her car's probably totaled. She came around and she hit in the side and it spun around and it hit us again. We got hit twice.
Right at the corner. So you-
Luckily not the trailer though, because I just borrowed it yesterday.
Oh,
And it didn't touch the trailer.
well, at least he can take the game home, but one vehicle gone.
One vehicle gone.
But I'm sure you'll replace it with another Jeep. You'll be
With
as
any
good
luck,
as new.
we'll do something.
Jonathan, let's get this loaded so we can move on. Frank, we got to wrap this video up. It's going to be a shorty.
You know
Okay,
all about shorties.
I still have my sunglasses on. We got to get this. Ghostbusters has to go out. Look, a very rare May Day. Is that May Day? Yeah, May Day Cabaret. That's going out. Blackjack. Steven still has to paint this. Okay, it's coming along though. It's going to be stunner. Look, you've done some neat things with that.
Stunner.
Stunner. The checkpoint is going to be finished on Monday.
Hopefully.
Look at this. You know, Frank, we have to do a unique video in Time Fantasy. So this will be reasons for you to tune in next week, right? Now, the timeline now, he never came in. So we stopped
He came
working
in.
on it.
He was here. He wanted his deposit back.
Oh! All right, this shuffle out has to be done by the weekend. Now, we got a real Junior Pac-Man. See the marquee? It was a kit, but there's no monitor glass for it, Frank. Anyway, we're working on this. But obviously, I don't think I've ever seen a marquee dedicated. But look, now this is a rare one. And boy, has this been a bugger. A bugger, Frank. Star Wars. And somebody keeps asking me about the kick. Frank, how are we going to get off? Oh my God, we gotta. There's some, you know, Frank, there's a problem here. We just have too many orders. And look! LEDs, a go-go. Now I get a discount, obviously. But right here, you were looking at $1,755. We have spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on LEDs. And this is just to refurbish. We have drawers full. But we use all different kinds. He plays with them.
Who?
Well, he does. See, for instance, we get specialty ones. See how we have these little specialty ones here? Do you see how these are frosted? And then these have the color through it. You should see how nice it is. See, this has to get fixed. See, the glass is no good. So this is a work in progress now. But you should see how things look before we start. Oh, here's something unique. This is a Mega Touch. This is called the RX version. It's designed to sit low on the bar.
Oh, those supposed to be in a pharmacy.
It's kind of odd.
Do you need a
Look,
prescription to play it?
this is supposed to be the answer to your prayers. You put that on the bar and you can still see the bartender.
Make money while you sleep?
Oh, gosh. And what are you working on over here?
Getting out of here.
Nothing. You've got nothing in your shop.
I'm
This
carrying this
projector-
camera around.
You better fix this projector,
Oh,
too.
do projectors, sorry.
This is the inside of a 16mm projector. Look at this.
Look at that convoluted mess.
Do you know these brand new were $2,000?
What are they now, $2?
Well, this isn't that old. This is only, I think, 30 years old.
Oh, that's it? 1900?
Right. And this guy is going to be literally having a conniption. It
Wait till
is
he gets
just
the bill.
about done. Oh gosh, he's going to be having. He's really going to be. We got about 55 more hours into this thing.
Gotta finish
I'm done
dialing
with
it in.
him. When I'm done with him, this is going to cost him. I guess a silver Shadow Rolls Royce.
I want a maroon Bentley. No, an electric blue
Next
Lamborghini.
week. We got the earphone wired in. This is the automation controls. So, it's got a lot of neat stuff in it. Just like me. I got a lot of neat stuff in me.
Ew.
Now, how many people in America right now have their head on top of the head of a Ghostbusters? Nobody.
All right, come on, let's wrap this up.
Wrap this up, huh? Well, should we end with the Roller Coaster Tycoon music?
Okay, just do something. I can't wait. Sure,
There you go. See you next week.